Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great weekend and a great Sunday. So as you can see today, I'm going to be working on my cat and Poppies from FGOBY, and we'll be working over here in this Poppy on the left hand side. It is a 40 by 30 as you can see. And I have my only one with a cat on it. It's the cat with the fish. Yep, I'm working on that somewhere. I have it somewhere. It's here. It's in the front room. How's that? Yeah. So, I hope you're all having a good time this weekend. Mine's been kind of boring. Not a whole lot going on. Yeah. Oh, and the number I'm using is 608. I believe. I want to make sure. I don't want to tell no tales here. Yep, 608. This is one of the first kits that I got with the floss drops instead of a floss card. Yeah. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Yesterday, I had to cut up all the pork and cut extra vegetables and put the green chili together, and oh my goodness, it was a couple hour ordeal because, you know, then I let it simmer for a bit. So I finally got that done and proceeded to have a bowl of that, and then for dinner I had a burrito with it smothered with my green chili. And it's sitting in the refrigerator right now, waiting to be packaged up. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know, it was weird. Like 2 nights in a row, I went to bed before midnight. I think the time change is just catching up with me, I guess. I don't know. And then I was up at like 7:30. Hang on. Sorry about that. I forgot to bring my drink over here. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd be up at 7:30 in the morning, and it's not like I sleep all the way straight through. I'll kind of wake up, oh, it's that time, and then I'll just go back to sleep. It's not like I get up and stay up for hours. Yeah. Might have taken a nap on Thursday. Heck, I can't even remember, but it does feel like I haven't taken a nap in a week. So I don't know what's on the big agenda for today. Definitely not going to get anything that I absolutely have to make. Just not real sure what I want. Maybe go get some chicken. I got nothing. I don't know. Oh Lord. So, yesterday I sat and I stitched on about 5 different things. I stitched on 2 great big ones for about an hour, hour and a half each. I worked on that. Oh, it was one of those that I got. It's a spring kit. I got it from, I don't remember that either. Dagnabbit. Maybe Fan Cells. Great big one on the brown Ada for a little bit, and then I stitched on that one I was talking about that has the orangish flower on one side, and then it has like, it's got flowers that come in like this. yeah, I know. Half the stuff I own has flowers in it, but anyway, it's another big one. So I stitched on that for a little bit. And I stitched on the autumn bridge for a bit. And what else? I can't even remember. Cannot remember. But it just seemed like I couldn't settle on anything at all. Oh yeah, I worked on that gingerbread town thing. Yeah, I'm beginning to lose, what do you call it, want to stitch on it. That material, this one isn't like that. That material is so rough. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, just holding it in my hands, it's rough. And then, you know, it's got some confetti in it. It's just one thing after another. So, yeah. Trying to find my pin cushion. I do that every time. And I keep it in the same spot. It's not like I move it, you know. Oh, geez. Watched a little bit of Netflix. I watched the Robbie Williams documentary thing that was on. I don't even know who that guy is. I mean, I'm not familiar with his music or anything. Watched the whole thing. Yeah, in between stitching on things. It was interesting. It was nice. I watched it all. So, yeah. But then I went back to my old reliable. I finished Bridgerton, and I tried to watch Queen Charlotte again. That wasn't happening, so that's when I found that one thing about Robbie Williams. And, I don't know, when he was popular, I must have been working nights and days someplace, because I have no idea who he is. So anyway, yep, I went back to one of my 25-part, not mini-series, but, you know, things. So, get that pop out of the way. Might get some light over here. Holy cow. Just so I didn't have to pay attention. Yeah. Went and checked the mail, and then I realized it was Veterans Day, and were they or were they not open? I have no idea, because the banks took off Friday, so I'm confused. So we'll just get through here and check the mail on Monday. Oh my goodness, some days. Seriously, this is kind of an orangish red color. And it's more orange than it is red. Does that make any kind of sense? You can just tell it's got a little bit of something else in it. But if I had to guess, I would say red. I wouldn't say black, because it didn't tone it down, per se. I don't know. I'm terrible at trying to figure out colors some days. Yep, that's the color I like. You know, I don't care how it even got to be that color. You know what I mean? I'm just weird that way. What can I say? I don't know why I haven't stitched on this more. It's nice. It's easy to hold in your hand. It's not very big. Did I say it was 30 by 40 by 30? So, yeah, it's not huge. Yeah. Maybe I'll keep it out. I was going through my pile of stuff over there, trying to keep the stuff that I've actually worked on, like over the weekend, and this from like Wednesday on, all in one place, so I don't have to go hunting for it, you know, when it's time to do floss tube, because that happens all the time. Or I'll decide I'm going to clean up the front room and shove everything either in a container or in a box somewhere, you know, and then I can't find it for Tuesday. I am not organized at all. I need one more little basket. I know right where to go get them. Yeah, they're in my, what do you call it? My studio, my laughingly called studio, that's full of stuff. Yeah. And it's way far away from everything. So. But there's too much stuff not to put some in the room that's that way instead of this one, because the one this way is the baby room. We always called it the baby room. In a trailer, you know, that one that's like 8 foot by 10 foot. Yeah. And you can't hardly breathe in there. And this one has no closets. I've had a baby room in a trailer that had double sliding closet, you know. But not this house. It has no closets. None. Yeah, they took them all out to make the rooms bigger. What can I say? No comment. But I'm glad that was somebody else's job and not mine when I got here. So, all that stuff that is in that room up here and the room this way all need to be gone through. And it's not all cross-stitch. It's various other things. Stuff I picked up at the thrift store. Oh, I'll use that. Here we are. Are we? No. I got this, I think it was, what is the word? Rattan? Is that, no, is that right? What they make that furniture out of that we used to sit on the porch. You know what I'm talking? Wicker. Yeah, it's made out of wicker. There's the word. But when you sit down in the bed, it makes your whole arms are up higher, so that just absolutely kills my neck. So yeah, I won't be using that. I like the concept, but yeah, unless I become an invalid or something and have to use it, I just thought it would be fun. But no. And it's a nice big one too. Yeah, that's probably why it's so high. You know, it sits so high up. I have visions of eating breakfast in bed on Sunday mornings. That didn't happen either. Okay, one of those things better off left to your dreams, your imagination. Yeah. In theory, it was a good idea. Yeah, well, that's sitting in there. So, just odd stuff like that I just, oh, I gotta have that. Yep, and you get it home and it does not work with your furniture. Well, that was special and swell. Oh, screw it. When in doubt, cut it out. And I tried the other day I'm trying to figure out, to do the parking method on one of these, because somebody that I watch, where's that needle? They were using the parking method on this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was Lovecraft Forever. I thought, you know, I'm just going to try this before I say that I can't do this or that looks like a nightmare. Yeah, so let's just try that. Oh my gosh. Nope. I was right in my brain the first time. I had threads everywhere, and I was, you know, like I'd start in this corner, you know, and I got all these, and then I got all the threads started, and I was confused on the part where if you pull an entire thread, you cut it in half, this is on an 11 count, And you separate it into 3 strands each. So now you have 4 strands. Do I put the 3 back, or do I use the first one only? Okay, so yeah, about halfway through, I thought, okay, well, I already got that color out, so I'll just kind of go along this line here, and where, let's say, it was the blue one. So I had a thread started here, and I had a thread started here and here to make up the 4 string. Yeah. And at one point, I got the thread on the wrong, I understood the concept of putting it always in the right corner, or whichever corner, you start. Mine is the lower left, if you will. Yeah, so I stitched something absolutely wrong for about 25-30 stitches, so I had to cut all that out because there was no backing it out. Yeah, because I thought it looked weird, and then I checked the actual thing, and then the thread, and yeah, I had the wrong thread on the wrong square. Oh yeah, I am so not the person for this, because I can't remember 5 minutes to the next, okay? And you want me to remember what freaking thread it was that I used for that symbol? I don't get it. I get the whole thing. It's a nice concept for somebody that is more organized than me. So I'm not going to say anything bad about it. It was definitely not the method's problem. It was my brain. So yeah, that won't be happening. So just count on me just kind of jumping all over and using up the whole thread and just, yeah. You know what I mean? I admire people that can do all that. Yeah, I don't know how those people do those heights. I really, really, really don't. I don't understand. I think it would be twice as bad on accounted, because, here, granted, you have the symbol right in front of you. You know that that symbol is what you're supposed to stitch. Unaccounted, that ain't happening. No. I don't know. Were these people analysts before they became cross-stitchers? Or, or somebody really smart and intelligent, because, oh my Lord, it's not me. I don't know. And maybe I just went overboard and put too many threads in or something. I got nothing. Yeah, so don't look for me to be doing the parking method ever again. No. Because, yeah, it was just too much chaos in front of me. And it didn't even become fun. I found myself just doing the stitches and then moving it to wherever it had to be. Seems like a waste of thread. But if you had unlimited thread, it would probably work better. But if you had limited thread, you'd be wasting thread. I got it. Nothing. Anybody got any answers, any clues, any opinions, there's the word, about parking? Yeah. That you go right ahead. Comment below. I want to hear all your comments, suggestions, complaints, happiness about it. Oh, yes, it works well for me, or, oh, don't even think about it. I want to hear both sides of it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. It got in my brain, and it wouldn't shut up until I actually put it to use. And I don't know. Hey, I can change, but I don't know. Anybody got any opinions? Voice them below, please. Well, I guess this yellow just kind of goes forever. I was trying to get to the end so I could work my way back, but that didn't work. We'll just stop right there. I haven't tried any other theories. I am consciously trying to do a, I don't know what that's called, where you just saw me do it, where I just have the thread over here. I don't use knots. So I have to consciously do that because for the 60 years that I have been doing any kind of needlework, I've always put a knot in my thread. So I have to consciously do that until it becomes commonplace. So I've got so I can do it on 14 count, so 11 count, you're up. I don't know why I'm trying to change, but I am. You know, and testing, well, maybe that is a better way, you know? I don't know. I get these, I watch too much YouTube. Too much YouTube, too much FlossTube. Oh, well, they did that way. Well, that's kind of odd. Yeah, that's how I got onto, what is that word? Doing the sewing method. Because I was up and down girl until my shoulder blade thought it was going to fall off. And I'm like, I got to do something different. So that's how that all came about. So I taught myself how to do the stupid sewing method. So, and it's saved my shoulder immensely. God, that orange almost looks like clown hair. It's so bright. I hope it's going to have some darker colors around it, so it won't be popping off the page here. Alright guys, well, I think that is going to be it. I'll just pull that off so I don't lose that needle. I better leave a needle with this or I won't have one. Oh, I hate that. Drives me crazy. Alright guys, well, as you can see, we don't have much. Let me back out. So, I just barely started on his head. There's the other poppy. Let me get a hold of that needle here. Get the cat out of the way. So yeah, that's about all I've gotten done for this one. But the cat's starting to appear here. He'll be right there, and the rest of them are flowers and background and such. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.